Team deathmatch.
Oh, playing this shit again. Another round here. Let's go. Fucking love this game mode.
Deadly force is authorized.
What up, YouTube? This is your boy Ace, also version 1v1. I'm bringing you back. This is the final installment of the series that I started up, which is shit that happens when taking a shit. Well, loads of embarrassing things do happen, and I've got loads of stories to share with you as well. I also started up this other thing as well called Friends Are Stupid, and also Grind My Gears. I'm going to be doing stuff like that like once a week. I'm going to try and pump out one grind my gears once a week, and Friends Are Stupid sort of stuff. But just let me know, give me some feedback, because tell me, what do you think about the gameplay behind it? Do you think I should mix it up? What games do you want to see? Be great to get some sort of feedback from the community out there as well. Obviously the channel's not great, it's not the biggest channel in the world, but I want to make sure that I can grow my channel up as well, and it's basically so I can interact with more people out there, interact with you guys as well, and then also meet new people as well, because it's all about collaboration, sharing, and all that. But anyway, this is the final installment of the little series I started up, and I'll leave it to it, and just tell me what you think anyway. And also, fair warning, yeah, do not try any of the shit that I've done in my past. I mean, I'm young and reckless, remember that, yeah? But cautionary tale, do not try this shit. Anyway, this is your boy Ace. Let's just take it away. Here we go! What happened? Sat on the toilet, and I went to take a shit. I mean, before you take a shit, sometimes you have a bit of piss, you're gonna piss and everything. And basically what happened was my dick went onto the top of the seat, pissed, and that piss went onto my pants. And those were some decent trousers as well, man. So I pissed on my trousers, and I was like, that was not fun. But anyway, I should have added that in the beginning or something. I don't know why I stick with that. You have not experienced this. When you are drunk, don't take a shit. What happened was, I went over to my friend's house. We had a few drinks. We had this and that. Basically, this kind of vague, this memory, but basically, from what my understanding was, I went to the toilet. These guys were like drinking downstairs, so I went, where's your like a toilet? And I went, you went to our toilets upstairs and stuff. And I was like, didn't have WC, because I thought we had WC. And when I opened the closet, I think I remember there's just some like coats and stuff. So I went upstairs, went to the toilet, and I was drunk with some fucking, I don't know, I think I was a bit tipsy, but I was more tired than tipsy. I think I was a tired, tipsy sort of thing. So I was tired, I didn't know what I was doing. So I basically, and I think they passed out downstairs, so they fell asleep downstairs. I apparently fell asleep upstairs. The worst thing was that for some reason I decided to go lady style. I think I remember for some reason in the back of my mind I needed to take a piss. So I decided to sit down for some reason, because I might have been a bit wobbly or something. That's why I probably sat down. But I sat down onto this toilet, but for some reason I didn't put the seat down, because at that point I don't know what it was. I think when you're a bit drunk, you sort of have this sort of thing in your mind. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the sensible thing, because otherwise I have to get toilet roll and put it around his seat, and I might block up his toilet, and I might waste his toilet roll. And when you're at someone's house, I'm a bit one of the sort of people that are more considerate about you using your things. I don't want to be raiding your fridge. I don't want to be eating all your food, and your parents getting upset with me. I'm sort of more considerate when I go to other people's houses. So I help them up. I actually tidy their tables. I do their dishes and stuff. I'm basically like a maid for some reason. I go into this sort of mode where I'm like a maid mode or something. But anyway, what happened was I sat down and I sort of lodged myself into the toilet, like inside the toilet. My legs were like sticking out, and I fell asleep overnight. So I woke up. I think this was like, we woke up about 9:10 or something in the morning or something. But anyway, I woke up with banging on the door, like one of the things that happened before. I woke up with banging on the door, and what happened was I had to be helped out of that toilet by my friend, and that was really fucked up. So basically, what happened was I couldn't stand up at all, because of the angle that I sat down. It cut blood flow out from my legs. And when you get pins and needles in your foot, this is the most fucked up feeling. I had pins and needles all the way down my legs. It just felt like pins and needles down my leg, and I was shivering cold, because the window where his toilet was open, and I was shivering, and I couldn't feel my legs, and I thought literally I was paralyzed or something, and I couldn't stand up, couldn't do nothing, and I was scared. I was scared. I was like, what the fuck just happened? And for some, it took literally it took hours for me to get my feeling back in my legs, because I think I've covered a lot of it. I've been talking a lot as well. I'm probably going to split this up into separate parts, but if you guys have had some messed up stuff involving toilets and stuff, you know, let me know, man, because I think this is the 10th thing I've done. There might be other things I'm not thinking about, but I've done some stupid stuff while taking a shit, and everyone does stupid stuff, but I've had some fucked up stuff I've done as well. So, alright guys, that was that. I didn't realise that I've still got quite a lot more gameplay left over, and the audio content that I had wasn't that much left to do when I cut it down. But anyway, as a bonus, I was going to actually include this sort of segment in the Friends Are Stupid, one of the sort of future plans that I had for that. But anyway, I thought I might as well include it because it is a funny sort of thing that happened. But this is quite some years ago, in my late teens. You know, as it is, you always will go out. You know, you go out to clubs with your friends and that. You know, have a few drinks and this and that. But this is a story all about from my friends. It's about Eddie. I've told some other friends about this as well. What happened? This is the club. And we both went to the toilet, and Eddie goes to urinal, and he's just going away at it. I use one of the cubicles. I do my business inside the cubicle, you know. I'm going to also talk about something else in one future thing as well. Is the reason that I no longer use urinals, and I have a fear from using urinals. But I'm going to come back to this at one time, okay? So one time or another I will get back to this. But anyway, Eddie's over there, he's at the urinal, he's taking a piss. He's a bit wasted, he's a bit out of it as well, he's a bit drunk, so it does sort of touch on the last sort of thing I talked about. But basically, I go up to the wash basin, I'm cleaning out my hands, and the next thing I hear is he's like, shh! And then I look over, and then literally I hear, from that matter of like a sort of wet fart sound that I hear, literally, that man has got shit all over his jeans. Literally, he has pooed all over his jeans, and it's like, and the bad thing is as well, it's just the way that he's put down his trousers between his legs, and literally he took a dump in his jeans, and that was just so funny, and we were just cracking up. I mean, still to this day, I remember how funny my sides were splitting, just laughing, seeing what the fuck he did. But I haven't met him, and it's been a long time since I've caught up with Eddie, and the last thing I remember, he got sort of hooked up with this sort of really old cougar. He sort of like decided to settle down with her, but since then, I've never actually gotten back in touch with him, but it's kind of weird, this sort of thing, because I kept telling him, dude, man, what the fuck is up with you and this fucking old chick? But anyway, that's been this. I will bring you a lot more stuff as well in the future, but I hope you enjoyed the series so far. But yeah, give me some feedback. Like, subscribe. This has been your boy Ace. It was another version 1v1. There's nothing else I can say than fucking shit. Peace out.